Hey guys, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK, and this is Otaku Saga Live.
So, welcome back to another Monday stream. And we are currently doing, BEM, Copcraft. Let me totally not have to look at this to figure it out. Honestly.
The highest standard of professionalism.
Katsute, Kami, Datta, Kemono-tachi, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Naka no Hito, Genome, and Vinland Saga. And we'll finally be caught up on Vinland Saga.
Just in time for the new episode to come out next week.
Indeed. Honestly, I think this is probably do or die time for BEM.
Yeah.
I thought that was episode 2.
It is episode 2, but I wasn't particularly impressed with episode 1. Were you?
The Joe. Moonlight.
Another day, another slew of mediocre to pretty good shows. Guess it depends on your opinion, right?
Yeah, that's about right.
This week's episode of BEM was a lot more enjoyable than last week's. Okay. Well,
I guess we'll find out. It's first in the lineup.
you just give me 1 second here.
On 1000.
Shut up.
It's been a while since we had such a great summer.
Summer's usually when a lot of hit series come out, though, isn't it? Like summer and spring are kind of busy seasons in general.
Yeah, but just because they think that something's going to be a hit doesn't mean that it is.
Fair enough.
I'd have to look at the other summer seasons.
Honestly, everything just blends together.
Yeah.
What year is it? Where am I?
Why are we watching this many again?
Last year's summer was mediocre. Again, I just can't remember. I'd have to actually look at it.
That'd be an interesting Otaku Saga Talks topic. Fair bit of alliteration there.
Oh yeah, Grand Blue.
Well, thanks for reminding me of that horrific existence.
Horrific. That shit was hilarious.
Horrific, yes.
Hilarious.
Horrific.
Hilarious.
Do you remember the end credits? It's horrific.
Yes, I do.
It's horrifically
And
hilarious.
it's the one time that I can get you to cringe.
No. I've cringed plenty of times. I've even raged plenty of times. Both while watching Grand Blue. Hey, Ship, how's it going? Getting your Hitalion, Kula? That's all I can think of when I hear that word now.
Vodka.
Vodka!
It's my day off. Where's my whiskey?
Around here somewhere, I'm sure.
Well, that makes one of us Yamato.
Should I do this? Probably not. But I'm going to anyway.
Fuck it. It's that kind of day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Kampai.
Oh, that's way better than the monkey shoulder. Drinking the Glenlivet 12.
Better than the monkey shoulder check.
Yeah.
Anyway, so BEM, episode 2.
Toasting to? I don't know. What are we toasting to?
We're just cheers.
well, like these two need an excuse to drink alcohol?
Right?
All right, DKS.
Annie, I'll drink to that.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right. Starting BIM episode 2 in 3,
2,
1.
Let's jam.
And demonetized. Hi, TV Tokyo.
Oh, that already happened like 5 minutes ago when we started the stream.
Right. Happened when you started pouring the whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, certain distilled liquid. Yeah.
Oh, he dead.
Also that jawline.
She dead? Oh, she dead.
She dead.
Yikes.
Sex with Chuck Norris. Totally worth it.
You mean all the rain that's going on right now?
That area totally looked like one of the areas from Crow. From The Crow.
Ah.
The graveyard and broken down church.
That would make an excellent anime.
Oh yeah. I thought all it was. Like somebody tried to incorporate it into an anime.
Never gonna get over that. Soil and pimp sessions.
Right.
What the hell is a pimp session anyway? Oh yeah, Big Daddy Mac will see you now.
So how many times do you think they're going to show that bridge in this episode?
Yes.
I think 12.
Don't catch feelings, boy.
She's a real monster.
Creeper alert. Oh. Total fail.
I don't know. Looks like the back of her head.
Oh, calling her by full name, huh? Poor kid.
So many words that I don't want to say right now.
Stick with porn, guy. Real life ain't worth it. Karma, bitch!
Hmm.
Yeah, because she won't be involved with today's episode at all.
Is she just repeating high school over and over and over?
In a way, who isn't? Nice cover up.
Hmm. Well, that sucks.
There's one.
Maybe. I don't know. What'd you say?
Who are you? Bum, bum, bum.
Hmm.
1, 2, Mary's coming for you. Interesting way to make a montage out of the investigation here. Found where we keep all the NPCs here. A lot of no-face folk.
Well, at least they're very close to who's involved.
Name like that. Not saint, but cent. Discount private school. It's not a threat, it's an offer of mercy. Nice save.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least close the damn thing.
Right.
Mm. That's 2.
Hmm.
Because being ignored by the popular Jikkyouchuu school is totally the end of the world.
I don't think it's only by the popular chick.
Mm. If you say crystal moon power, you'll transform. Well, there's the Gager's catchphrase.
Hmm.
There's just something about her. Annie, are you okay?
I have a feeling that boy's about to get himself in trouble.
Because the big time bridge into the city totally allows pedestrian traffic and has no cars on it whatso-fucking-ever. Wait, unless it's a footpath. Set up. Here we go. Whoa. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster.
The hell?
Elvis got buff. Dude looking like something straight out of Trigun. Just summons a friggin' ball returner? Wow. Okay, this got surreal fucking quick.
Right?
This is what you get for being a villain with a bowling gimmick and not dropping not even one Big Lebowski reference! This girl does not abide. It's just like your opinion, man. Ooh.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, you're one to talk.
Whoa, what? And he summons bowling pins from the sky. And turns himself into a bowling ball. This shit got too surreal. And quick.
It's supposed to, dumbass. Strike.
Well, actually, he can't. Listen, when the baller hits the pins, I'm pretty sure that's a foul. Nice catch.
That was my phone!
Still paying it off, too, bitch. Whoa. That was a pretty creepy spot. Whoa! Well, she ain't denying it. Or should I bring in the big bowler that I just had to impale? When you corner a defendant in Phoenix Wright. Whoa! Hey! Oh boy. Itadakimasu. Oh,
Oh.
or not. So no one. Oh. Now itadaki. Oh. Down, girl. Batman.
Poof. Just hanging around?
Yeah.
Just hanging around. Over 2. Overload. Aw.
That was more enjoyable than the first episode.
A little bit.
However, this series seems to switch between, like, dead serious and cartoony.
The fuck was that bowling guy?
Right.
Straight out of Looney Tunes.
Remind me of something straight out of Trigun, but goofier.
Right.
Really took me aback. It's like the series doesn't know what the hell it wants to be exactly. Remember when we first started writing our anime review blog, I called it Kite Syndrome after the movie of the same name. Because the second movie in the second installment in that series just all over the place, you know. Gun-wielding hitmen and then friggin' space gargoyles. Didn't know if it wanted to be sci-fi or just regular action. I get the same vibe from them. Pretty good example of just mood whiplash also.
Yeah. Again, it just kind of reminds me of the darker and grittier Saturday morning cartoons. You know. Where it's, it is kind of dark and whatnot, but you still get the cheesiness and campiness of, like, the villains and whatnot.
Right. But then again, then it gets all, like, totally dark when you see Mary go, or Annabelle go Super Saiyan and choke a woman nearly to death.
Or, you know, it's totally like a serious and dark episode. Then all of a sudden, the blonde woman gets killed by a bowling ball.
That was hilarious. Just
I'm
out
sorry.
of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
I'm sorry, Nani the fuck?
Right? I thought it was like some other like demon kind of doing a Sonic style spin dash. That's my little joke there, but
Right.
what? Not gonna lie though, it's a pretty cool villain concept. Pretty cool superpower. Summon a giant ball returner, giant bowling pins from the heavens.
I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of cool.
It's definitely
out there.
not cliche.
Yeah, no, it wasn't cliche. That's not what I was expecting.
But, wow. But
I'll
yeah,
give it that.
But again, just the goofiness kind of interjected to what's supposed to be like a sort of, I don't know, like dark, supernatural kind of story. A little bit of like police procedural.
I mean, sort of.
It's kind of all over the place, I think.
It is really all over the place.
I don't know. What do you think, chat?
I think it might be too all over the place.
Or
I think I'd give it. I think I'd give it another episode, but
Yeah, I think I'm okay giving it another episode.
I
But,
think next episode we're probably gonna get the origin of the kid.
Bello.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
Copcraft knows what it wants, knows what it is.
Yeah.
And-
Copcraft is a straight up police procedural, just with the fantasy element.
Yeah.
That was very well established from the get go. This isn't. Well, at least I don't think. In terms of the mood, them isn't that established.
Also, it doesn't know if it wants to be realistic or if it wants to be fantastic. I.e., bowling guy,
Right.
bowling Elvis.
It's just a weird. Like, I like the episode, except for bowling Elvis.
Bowling cyborg Elvis.
It was just bizarre. What a bizarre choice.
Yeah. Just like, okay, yeah, you have a world like chock full of demons, wide variety of superpowers here. And then all of a sudden, just, yeah, some random guy with a oversized bowling alley that drops from the heavens on his command. Okay, actually, alright. You remember in Gunnick's Sword when Van summons Dan from the big satellite? I imagine a similar scene happens when that guy orders a new set of bowling pins. It has like a fucking satellite or space station in orbit.
Actually, that's kind of what it reminded me of with the kind of cheesiness of villains. Some of the episodes of Gunnick's Sword.
Oh.
Where it's like, it's a serious series,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and then you get like fucking weird ass villains of the week anyway.
Fair enough. Lucky. Just off the bat in the first episode.
Right.
Anyhow. Speaking of Copcraft, what's up next?
Copcraft. Episode 3.
Not to be confused with Minecraft.
Anyway, starting in 3,
2.
1.
let's jam. Don't expect too much from this episode.
Don't worry. I was about to say FD Sush. I thought it was FS Douche
It's a
for
really
a second.
cold shower.
But to be fair, Sush, I don't expect much from any anime we watch here. Oh, coworker do. Okay. Didn't even bother to look on his disc. Thank you. I was about to. Thank you, Chief.
Oh, please don't tell me this is part of the opening.
Yep, they're going full on Boku no Hero with this.
This line bothers me.
Also, day drinking. Fucking alcoholic.
In the car, no less.
Also, Tesla police car. Pretty interesting choice of vehicles here. I mean, you got your boy here driving a Mini. And then you see a friggin' Tesla patrol unit in the intro.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Teslas have, like, really amazing acceleration and whatnot, but I would think that the range of the vehicle would be an issue.
Exactly. I also think for doing more dangerous maneuvers like a pit maneuver or something, you want something with a little more oomph and mechanical inefficiency.
Right.
Certainly wouldn't want an old school, that looks like a Corvette.
Every time I see that scene where he, like, starts yelling and the cigarette's flying in front of his face, I just think he's about to swallow it.
I know they're never going to do it, but that would be a pretty funny gag for one opening.
Right.
Just be like, ah! And then, just a subtle little gag there. I mean, you might as well. You got Kariana, or what's her nuts, cosplaying in this opening. Got a distinct feeling that ain't gonna happen. Ooh, like the backgrounds here. About grade A. Now, sachet away. Ow!
Face down.
Oh,
God!
Bouncer Katie knows what's up.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Get an original video animation? Who the fuck holds their own ass like that? What is that?
It's called the spread 'em.
Bum, bum, bum.
Probably
Keijo
Keijo
players.
Working on her gated booty lawn. He likes them young.
Well, I mean,
oh boy. Not gonna lie, kind of sketchy.
Turns out he's Dennis.
Turns out he's Dennis.
Also, nice painting on the wall.
All right. Straight out with it. Oy vey. Well, shit. Incompetence.
Looks like they've been
Disarmed. Sword fight time! Here we go! Ooh, okay.
What?
Kind of jinky still, Frit. Nice shot. Well, you gotta set up the dramatic rescue, right? Money. I was being sarcastic, but fair enough. Fits in character.
Converting to its religion.
Carmen Sandiego let herself go.
Carmen Sandiego's dad.
To be fair, nightclubs are sort of meant to be flashy and kind of, you know, visible. Oh, good. I already caught up. Shippy whack, yo. Ooh.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Director's like, yeah, I'll work on that.
Also, are those just handcuffs on her? Is that all that's needed to restrain her? I have a distinct feeling she's going to break out in an epic fashion. Proper Slav squat. Again with that! I've had to see someone in anime smoke the whole cigarette.
The fuck was that animation?
There we go. Nice.
Shut up.
They never listen.
That way.
My. I know they're trying to, like, style after the Catacombs of Paris there, but still, pretty creepy for what was supposed to be an ordinary church, I assume.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Or nah. That's a pretty good name, actually. Was he ever human to begin with? Convenient fan service shot. Like this. Nice catch. All right. Sick 'em. Dang. Akira Kurosawa would approve. Nice last words, kid.
Fan service mainly.
Fan service, definitely. Also, did you set that thing to go off? Oh. I'm trying to find Carmen Sandiego. Secret passage. Time to go to the Thieves Guild. Careful, kick.
Sorry.
Says the guy
All out
holding
of
the big
mercy.
psychic bomb. What?
To double cross you.
Sudden but inevitable. Oh. Bringing up backstory now, huh? Whoa. Big time backstory.
Hmm. And you can do shit about it.
Hooray for xenophobia, right? It's over, Kay. I have the high ground. Oh shit. Nice.
Poor sword.
No. Hey, better the sword than the legal ollie. Commandeered.
I see a promotion in his future.
That's for a whole
I
nother
do
slew
now.
of episodes. Bullshit. Because that's not going to come into play at all later. This gun's going to get a motherfucking magical buff, isn't it? They like using those still frames a lot.
Something tells me they didn't have the budget for this episode.
Yeah. Blew it on the opening with the naked fairies. She knows the fairy. Or she's just, I don't know, uttering a random exclamation. Sounded like a name to me, though.
Well, I think her name was actually said at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, something tells me either they didn't have the time to finish all the animation, or they didn't have the budget to do it.
Probably the latter.
Probably the latter. And considering artistic quality throughout, a lot of this series, I don't think it was the other possibility, which was a directorial call. But yeah, they did use just a lot of still frames and action sequences in particular. Definitely a sign of animators wanting to save time.
Or money.
Or both. Which is a shame because, yeah.
This episode would have been so much better if they took the time to.
Really? We're going with the Phil Collins reference?
Pretty sure all the episode titles have been song references.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I don't know about that episode. She is adorable. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
And very panty shot prone.
Night. Don't care.
For all the special interest viewers out there.
I will say it's, as far as, I don't know if it's just the adaptation, but as far as this arc goes, it's kind of a simple story for the author. Like the author typically writes something a little bit more complex than this.
Well, to be fair, that whole deal with Kain does a lot of kind of alluding to a previous encounter. I mean, looks like the story's going to get a bit deeper as we go on.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, Kay was in the military.
Yeah, and there was a war. So I guess when interdimensional portal opens, there are going to be some misgivings and misunderstandings at first. Refer to Gate for more.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm just slightly bothered by the janky still frames.
The animation really was really badly noticeable.
Well, not just overall, though, but just the fight scenes with the still frames. I mean, everything else is alright, but yeah, this fight scene kind of brought it down for me a bit.
Who does Copcraft?
It's a good question. I can't remember.
Survey says.
No, that's the light novel.
Oh.
Who will find it first?
The chat. Oh,
Militants.
militants. Ah, right. Berserk.
All right. Them.
Not dealing with a studio known for quality animation. Which is a shame. But, because the intro, for the series is great. I like the I like the background art too.
Yeah, they did the 2D parts for Berserk.
The good parts.
Yeah.
The not horrible parts, rather. But not a whole lot of major works to their name, though, so we can't exactly hold them up to, like, say, a major studio.
I have to say, I think I gotta wait until we get a little bit of a better case, I think. Because this one just seems a little bit too simplistic for what I was expecting.
Well, I guess it's better to have more simplistic story arcs in the beginning to introduce characters with. At least better at the beginning than later in the series.
The drop in animation quality was enough to get him to drop it. That's a fucking shame.
It was a significant drop. I mean, even just looking at the opening intro and then the fight scene.
Well,
it's
and
night and day difference.
After seeing it, I can't really blame them. Like, I mean, there was one fight scene that was literally 3 still shots.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Like every major action in the fight scenes of the episode was a still shot.
I think the other problem is that this episode in particular was so heavy on the fight scenes. Because it was pretty much like fight scene after fight scene after fight scene.
I mean, yeah. If you dropped it, you dropped it. And that's on you.
Right. I think I'm more invested in the story than to... Basically, I'm invested enough in the story that animation drop isn't going to make me drop the series.
If it did that on episode 1, we would have been out of here.
Yeah, but honestly, I hope it doesn't continue like this.
Yeah.
Because then it might be a bit hard to watch.
The story does feel pretty rushed. Like there's a lot of details missing. Which may go into the whole fact that this first story arc seems a little bit too simplistic. Maybe they just cut out some of the more interesting parts.
Again, which is a shame. Because normally, damn it, I forgot the author's name, but normally adaptations of his work are, they're usually pretty well thought out.
Well, I mean, to be fair, his other works were adapted by Gonzo, Kyoto Animation, and Kyoto Animation.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I was thinking about that for a second.
Like, yeah, it did.
Out of the 4 TV series that he's had before this one, 3 of them were done by Kyoto Animation.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Anyhow,
this show is teeming with potential, and I would hate for it to go down as a bad adaptation.
Well, the bad part about the adaptation is it will get better in the Blu-rays.
True.
So
however, that's not exactly points in its favor.
I just hope that they don't.
At least with the animation, anyway.
I just hope that they don't use that as an excuse to just continue doing this.
Again, this sort of cheap.
I'm hoping that it was kind of just for this episode because it was so heavy on action, and they spent more time on the finale for this arc rather than the penultimate episode.
Yeah.
Yes, they figured, okay, just kind of drop the ball a little bit here. We'll pick it up again.
This episode was outsourced. If this episode was outsourced, I bet they were pissed when it got delivered to them.
I know I would be.
Right. I wouldn't use them again.
Oh, man.
Right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure someone or several somebody's got fired.
More worried about the pacing. Alrighty, Yamato, have a good one.
See ya. I'm
a little bit worried about the pacing, but really 4 episodes for one novel is not terrible.
What's your rule? Like 3's ideal? Or 2 or 3?
No, really... Well, okay. Ideally, I'd prefer like 5 or 6.
Ah.
But 4 is not awful. 3 is okay, depending on how in-depth the novel is. 2 is ridiculous. And then there's Vanadis.
Then there's Vanadis was like, okay.
Which I'm pretty sure they had a couple of episodes that adapted entire novels.
I'm pretty sure they skipped a lot of content, too.
Yeah, imagine if this had gotten done by one of the big name studios.
And like I said, I mean, it's not too bad in a lot of parts already in terms of visuals. It's just the fight scenes in this particular episode were a real drop-off.
Right.
So it could have been outsourcing, and maybe they have more time for next week's episode and it gets better, but if they continue on with this, then that would be a crying shame. Anyhow.
Unfortunately, Zero walked out when I started running out of shit to talk about.
Yeah, who cares? It's just a talking
I guess I'll queue up another episode. I'm also not really talking as much as I normally would either because I got a lot of dealing with some allergies, so I got a lot of like phlegm backed up. Oh yeah, I got a joke logo for this episode.
Nice.
Courtesy of Mouse on our Discord.
Thank you, Mouse, as always.
Even though he's probably not watching, I don't think. Though he should be showing up sometime soon, I think he said. Oh, hey, Ryusei. How's it going? Yeah, allergies are an ongoing thing, especially like late summer and into the fall.
It's like the backlog. It never ends.
Oh, and there's Mouse. Okay, cool.
There you go.
He was here. Hey, Ryusei, did you watch that episode of Copcraft? Are you reacting to Copcraft? I guess I should ask.
Are you reacting to Copcraft any longer since that episode? I should ask. Hey, Jade. Welcome in. Welcome into the chat.
Like the logo? Thank you, Mouse. Thank you, Mouse.
Did you see that logo that he made?
Yeah.
It's quite amusing.
Well, he wanted us to use last week.
Yeah. Amusing, yes.
I'm thinking Ryusei might be typing. Okay, there we go. You don't plan to? You've yet to watch episode 3, but I heard about the drop-off. Yeah, it's too bad. I don't know. I gotta see what they're doing with episode 4, because apparently episode 3 was all outsourced. So, I'm hoping that the animation picks back up again.
We'll have to see.
Indeed.
I guess that answers that question that some may have. I guess Copcraft survives another week.
It does, yes.
Surprisingly.
You'll be hard pressed to get me to want to drop it.
Right. Author.
Because I really like the author.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're stuck with it then.
I mean, ultimately, if you guys really don't want to watch it anymore, then I'll just watch it myself, I guess. But
we're talking about Copcraft, Mayrock.
Copcraft episode 3, the animation was very poor.
It was actually very funny because when we started this season, I didn't have high hopes for it, and now it's one of the series that I have probably the higher hopes for.
I knew that I wanted to watch it as soon as I saw who wrote it. So,
I mean,
and I'm just hoping that J-Novel picks up the Copcraft novel series. Because they have both of his other series now. they finally wrestled the rights for Full Metal Panic from Tokyo Pop.
Oh, thank goodness.
Douchebags.
To hell with Tokyo Pop. If there's a company we hate almost as much as Funimation or TV Tokyo, it's Tokyo Pop.
Ugh.
Yeah, just sitting on intellectual properties and letting them rot. Bastards.
In case anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, Tokyo Pop is a company that does, well, I don't even know if they're still around, but they do, they translate like light novels and stuff.
Light novels and manga.
And manga. And they picked up the rights for Full Metal Panic. And then they sent out cease and desist to all the people who had been fan translating it. And then they decided not to publish it.
But again, just sit on the
Instead,
rights.
they were publishing fucking World of Warcraft based. What do you call them?
Graphic
novels. Yeah, graphic novels.
Yeah.
They're still around. That's sad. Yeah.
Anyhow, Ray, hope? Really? Come on. You watch anime for long enough, you'll realize there is no point in having hope.
Again, I gotta see, because people were saying that the episode had been outsourced. So I just gotta see how it turns out.
Well, I wasn't talking about the episode of Kafka. I was just talking about it in general.
No, Ray was.
Ah.
But
Oh, don't worry, Alexei. So are we today.
Yeah, I don't know. If it goes down, I guess we'll have to see how we feel about it. But I'm gonna watch it all the way through, no matter what.
Well, everything that you could criticize about the series comes down to the visuals and comes down to the studio. It definitely isn't the story, I don't think. Even if, like, this arc is a bit simplistic, I think, again, it's good to have that in the beginning of the series.
Yeah, and just because it's simplistic doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like...
No.
The whole thing with what's his name, Kay, being, oh, that guy killed my unit in the war. Oh, that's a little cliche.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's not like it's bad. It's just a little cliche. So.
Yeah, but cop procedurals are, like, chock full of cliches.
That's very true. Nah, I don't know.
At least, yeah. If you want to be optimistic about it, at least it hints at a deeper storyline than what the current arc is providing. So I guess we'll carrot on a stick.
Anyway, let's get to Wolverine killing mutants of the week.
I'm about to say, speaking of cliches and predictability.
All right. Starting in 3,
2,
1.
Let's jam.
Yeah, a guy living a peaceful life. Or no, flashback. Ooh.
Well, I know who's about to die this week. Your mother. Sorry, your girlfriend.
Alright. Fee fi fo fum. That's gonna fucking help!
Well, that didn't sound like a bear.
That's a huge bitch! I mean, it kind of looked big in the friggin' in the preview, but that rise up, that tilt? Yeah, that up tilt.
Well, I think he is one of the biggest of the sacred beasts.
Yeah.
What the hell is he?
I don't know, like a mutant brontosaurus or some shit.
Yeah, is that a Pokemon?
Probably. So many of them anymore.
It's one of those Pokemon that's so big, you're like, yeah, this will totally fit in the Pokeball.
Right. Next level dimensional engineering. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm like, what is it?
Also, who's still salty that the National Dex isn't being included in Sword and Shield? Just putting it out there.
And the sad part is, I'm still gonna get Sword and Shield.
Yep.
You're so weak.
I am.
You could be like me. I haven't played in a Pokemon game in forever.
March of the Behemoth.
Man, those seats look uncomfortable.
But Shelf's just so happy about it.
Giratina, that's what Pokemon's name.
Hmm.
It's like a wingless Giratina. Actually, I don't mind that they abandoned Mega Evolution, but that's for a different topic and different video.
Right. I'm with that emo bitch.
These nuts!
Turns into a Chicon porn.
Nice.
Train.
Oh, this dick! That bridge is definitely coming down this episode.
This scene.
Oh my god.
They're dying first! We're carrying explosives. What?
Jesus,
Three
it's
for
like
three.
you want it to fall.
This is far too happy! Chuck Norris.
Oh,
why?
so that's some Chuck Norris.
But you're wrong. And here we... Oh. Never mind.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
I almost felt that. Huh. That's disappointing. Oh, never mind. I was expecting...
Oh, it's you.
Not quite the behemoth, but still pretty big obstacle in the way.
Two big obstacles, actually.
Again, that uniform totally in regulation. So they got defended.
Not the symbol of the people.
Well, what's on the other side of it? So you got to bring him down with one decisive blow. Leave. Plunge a sword into the obviously shaped weak point on the back of its neck. No shit, he's coming. Also, if it were a Slav Bear, Alexei, I'd expect to see a lot more Adidas tracksuit on it.
That's a huge bitch.
Yes, it is. Nice and fleshy. Rule number 1, kid.
Ow.
Oh, that actually worked. Alright. Weapon Hank is an exception to rule number 1. At least in this instance.
Not done yet.
Really? But what? No. He's gonna roar back to life. Wow.
He's healing like a titan.
Yep, here it comes. He's gonna heal, he's gonna get back up, and...
DK, you got a question.
Is she an E-cup? By both Japanese and American metrics, bigger.
Probably.
G-cup at least. But yeah, she's definitely in that Dolly Parton territory.
Was. Hmm. Hey! Oh my god.
Railroad magnet. So just make him mad. Uh-oh. Straight out with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and that show she looks a bit smaller. Dang it, Alexa, now I'm thinking about it. Just shy of Dolly Parton territory. The bridge, yes. They want to block his path, but I'm guessing he's setting up a landslide to crush him.
We were able to save on a voice actor because of that.
You should see his resume. Played a lot of dads in anime. He abandoned his humanity, Jojo. I mean, Shaw. Nope, that's the story. It'd be nice if they had those anti-suffering bullets made to the size of cannonballs. Get blasted to shit by artillery, but you won't feel it. Of course. Amateurs. What was that? That was the sound of your plans going to shit.
Well,
you're wrong. Oh boy! The berserk button has been pressed. Hey!
Oh man, they're dead.
Highlight of the episode right there. Landslide. Oh. This is my serious face.
I'm not sure that's a push game you really want to play.
Well, shit. nice fleshy bit there. Not enough to fill in the whole valley, but enough to bury him.
Yeah, I doubt that that's
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, so does Hank. There you go. Oh, and a secondary charge. Compress the explosion. Make it more effective. Very nicely done with that. Still moving though. Oh boy. Punt. Ugh. Sloshing of the viscera. It makes me. Ah. Just wanted to see the ocean, huh?
He falls on the bridge and crushes it anyway.
Yup. That would have been an acceptable outcome. All this effort
Stranger things have happened, Alex. Part of the incarnate program there, Himiko.
Starting to see eye to eye a little bit.
Yep.
All right, who's cleaning this shit up?
Not it.
Oh, leave it to the train company president.
Hey. Or just leave him there, you know. Make an attraction for the train passengers.
Oh, man. That'd be rank.
Yeah.
Yep. So much rank you have to call it sir.
You gotta think about the children.
But yeah. Never thought you'd see dynamite used in a PSYOP operation like that. But yeah. Oh, we got a stinger. How are you? Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Shame on you, we always do.
Yeah, I mean, we always do watch through the credits.
Always. you saw the butterflies too, didn't you? Oh. Here we go.
With a name like that, you should have known that he'd be a bad guy.
And if you can't tell by the way I'm speaking, I really want to kill him. Leaving for a walk, isn't it?
And you
3,
did.
2, 1. Begone, thought! Great. It's the same as Michael Jackson and
Yeah, I was about to say. You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Look who does, though. Devil man, but why? Ah, okay.
Every villain needs a diabolical Holly.
Yeah. Well, some anti-heroes, too. Think of little pink thing hung around Kenpachi. Bleach. Forgot her name, though.
Oh, yeah. Her.
Anyway.
Kenpachi's lieutenant.
Yeah. Okay, we got a gargoyle next time.
So, I guess Shell and Hank are beginning to see things eye to eye a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's more Shell being like, you're not half bad, Hank. I think her mind's changing a bit more than Hank's is. But yeah, they're starting to, I guess, bond a bit.
Yachiro. Yashiro.
Yachiro. Thank you, Alex.
And in the end, Shell's going to have to kill Hank, because that's how things like this go.
Yep. Little hints at big logo we're kind of using for this series. Like I said, I mean, cliche, predictable, but still not too bad, despite it.
Again, though, it is kind of following that whole Monster of the Week type thing. Or Task of the Week, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Kind of reminds me of older anime in that regard.
Quest of the Week, perhaps.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you got a big bad at the end of it all, but between you and him is a whole lot of shit to do. So,
Yeah, it just kind of like, again, it reminds me of older anime. Like in Trigun, how the early parts of the series was always just like, oh, there's this thing going on this episode. Next episode, like, they might reference that event again, but next episode will be something completely different.
yeah, you got Vash, you got an antagonist, or, later on you get a gun-ho gun for each episode or whatnot in succession.
Yeah, and I agree with Ray there. Monster of the Week shows aren't bad, but it can be disappointed if you're into longer, deeper plots. I completely agree, and I'm definitely one of those persons. I'm definitely one of those people who are into the more long plots.
Yeah.
Rather than Monster of the Weeks.
True, but it is a winning formula. I mean, as long as there's been, I guess, televised fiction, there's been like a Quest of the Week or a Monster of the Week or something like that.
Right.
So.
But yeah, hence why I'm more into reading light novels than I am reading manga. because light novels are very rarely Monster of the Week.
Right.
Unless it's a collection of short stories or something. So.
But I mean, it's a simple enough format, and again, it's worked for basically forever. So I mean, storytellers are going to come back to it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just it depends on what you're looking for, I guess. So.
In this case, what I'm looking for is basically what I'm getting.
And that's not bad.
Yeah, monster kills his own kind, and there you go.
All right. I will be right back.
A little bit of human interest involved.
Run and grab something to drink.
Okay.
And I think that people believe that Monster of the Week thing is bad because they've given up on, like, Power Rangers and...
I was gonna say, like, Tokusatsu, it is all Monster of the Week. Exclusively. That's something you've seen. Genome. Right.
Well, okay, there's a difference between, like, an episodic format and, well... There are varying degrees of the episodic format. Here, there is a longer story being played with the relationship between Hank and Shaw. As long as that longer goal is being reached every episode, it's fine. But there are some episodes of Trigun, well, since Rizzo used that, we'll go back to that, where you don't really know what time frame it is.
Well, it was also a horrible adaptation. I mean, it doesn't even adapt the first 2 volumes of the manga correctly. Which is why I have repeatedly called for a proper Trigun adaptation to include all of Maximum. So, you can't, I guess, hold that against Trigun. But yeah, I mean, in the case of To the Abandoned Sacred Beast,
oh yeah, and Mr. Michael Jackson.
God, right. Another foppish dandy who bites or scratches people and then, turns them into vampires or zombies.
Lolly-loving vampire.
Yeah. But anywho, yeah.
Wasn't that the same premise as Interview with a Vampire?
I don't know. I mean, foppish dandy vampire, yeah, but I don't know if he kept a lolly with him.
I could have sworn. I think that was it.
But anywho, yeah, the big thing to keep an eye on with this is how the relationship between Shaw and Hank develops. And, whether or not Shaw kind of evolves into the one who's going to take out Hank at the end of it all. It's not so much Hank versus, Kane. Which is good that, these kind of parallel plots are running together pretty well, but it is kind of predictable because these plots they're both linear.
Oh man, Alex, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Oh, damn. Too soon, man. You don't care much about fidelity to the source material. Most of the time, neither do I. Unless it's really bad or really good. I'm trying to think of an example of when it's like really bad, besides Vanadis, but I'll just use Vanadis for simplicity's sake. And even without touching the source material, I could tell that the story was just all over the place. Especially around the last, quarter of the series, last few episodes. On the other hand, Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso was one of the best adaptations of a print medium I've ever seen on screen. I mean, It was almost like frame for frame recreation of the manga. Oh, like Chu's backstory in Bugo Stray Dogs. Well, Jade, I was sorely disappointed in that. There was far too little death of happy people in this episode.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's character totally had a lolly.
Oh.
Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, he's not Michael Jackson.
So there you go. Foppish dandy vampires need lollies. Very damn special thing when anime adaptation does even better than the source material. That's... Yeah, it's kind of a trope. You know, the original's always better, or the book's better.
Right.
So... Yeah, for a screen adaptation of any sort to outstrip the source material is definitely special. Where's Echo at? She's outside right now.
Being annoying.
KyoAni likes to do her anime original stuff in adaptations. Yeah, no shit. You know, there's another series that was better than its source material was Welcome to the NHK.
Well,
the anime series was better than it was a 24 to 26 episode series that was based off of one light novel.
there you go.
So most of it was original.
Anywho.
So I guess we're pretty well talked this one through.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Tokyo Ghoul here.
Well, considering have any of y'all watched it?
No.
Nope. So there you have it. Proof that's because an anime is popular doesn't mean we're ever gonna touch the shit.
To be fair, I tried to watch it.
Oh, okay.
But
so
it was not my cup of tea.
So you did touch on it then, at least a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
NHK was depressing, kind of. No, NHK was very depressing. That was kind of the point.
That is the point. It's a story about a hikikomori on steroids, or on acid, really.
You're right, yeah. It's probably a good way to put it.
It's depressing as shit.
So.
Anyway. Right. So I guess Kimetsu no Yaiba is next.
Yes. Kimetsu no Yaiba episode 16.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. Why did I emphasize Yaiba?
I don't know. Why did you do that?
Why did I do that? Fuck if I know. Let's get this over with.
All right. Starting in 3,
2,
1.
let's jam.
Yeah, if you're come back for the good anime. Piggy sense is going crazy. Spider skank, gonna find you, spider skank. So I guess you could say he's picking up good vibration. Gay!
Done! Out.
Drop! That's it! Rape pig is the gay option. Confirmed. Well, you could just kill them all.
I think he just likes to be complimented. The
I know.
rape pig.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. In this case, a dolphin. What the hell?
Gambare.
No changes detected so far in the opening.
Truth be told, I haven't really been paying attention.
Yeah, from what I've seen, there have been no
I pay
changes
very
whatsoever.
little attention to opening sequences.
Man, because they're all big spoilers anymore.
Yeah.
Letting someone else go first.
Do the smart thing. Let someone else try first.
Oh my god, your breathing is bothering me.
Rule 1. Cardio. Or at least Zombieland rules.
Just collapse already, please. Fuck.
Even his breathing's annoying. God damn it.
Ugh.
Oh, by the way, still fighting. Oh. Hell of a nick.
Right?
One Punch Pig. Jasmine triggered? No. Someone's putting their foot down.
Oh, and she's still alive too.
Well, sorry. Not an option right now. You're going to have to deal with us. Ah. Well, she shook. Well, I better get a move on. shoulders hurt just hearing that, man. Actually, the rest of you too. Ugh. Fuck. What a way to go. Well, he asked for it. Right, Pig? You're up. Right on cue. A little too busy here. Still enough time to deliver the objection point.
Oh, that 3D.
Also, those little spiders kind of attached to threads. Why don't they just squish them? Tangle up the threads. To tangle up the threads. Oh. Oh, hey, how's it hanging? Nani the fuck?
Hashtag shook.
Come and give Papa a hug!
Come at me, bro! Food rubber! Anything you can do, I can do better. You are watching! And that puts strain on our hands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doll. Don't see a big house here.
Damn it.
Ah, even the birds abandoned him.
Why did you
Wait.
That was 3D.
Yeah.
Why?
Peck, peck, peck.
And she's gonna kill them all.
Self-destruction option. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Well, shit. Why do I get the feeling they don't have to be living in order to be manipulated?
They don't, I don't think.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, she dead. Oh, when the rape pig is shook. I'm gonna start. There you go. I'm gonna start beating this bitch now. I don't know when I'll stop. Convenient timing. Oh, this is the big hoss. Rule number 1.
Yeah.
What head?
That poor bird.
Right. Hold up. We're going to the good part now. Whoa. Damn it, Leroy. Oof, oof, oof. Uh-oh. Damn. Nice. Gay. And he admits it too. Ooh.
2 for 1.
Looks like he's been
Disarmed. Twice for emphasis. Get your Mugen on, huh? Breakdancing sword fighting. I know it isn't, but we can call that a Samurai Champloo homage. Yeah, it's like it was written that way. Nice. Don't patronize me.
Problem. Big problem.
Really? He's doing that Ah. Nice. Well, well, well. Guess who ran out of options? Yo. Nah, boy, I get the feeling it's not going to go that smoothly. Oh. Went for the merciful option. Not the sensation one associates with getting hacked to death, but Oh. Flashbacks now? Could have just... I was going to say, let dead demons lie. But I guess we gotta get a preview for the father she's so scared of. Big hoss.
Ow.
Jesus, how many fucking many of them are there?
Right. Ooh, what you say? God, she had a longer death than Julie in Cowboy Bebop. A literal 5-minute fall. More flashbacks. Probably died a horrific death. Safe bet for a lot of people in this anime. Ah. Later, bitch. That's how the spitter set up the next fight. Ugh. I don't know about this episode in particular. I mean, I like the sort of coup de grace there at the end, but a lot of pauses for effect.
I probably could have done without the flashback of her getting beaten by the father.
I could have also done with all the what's his name again?
Rape pig?
Other guy.
Zenitsu?
Annoying. Mr. Annoying.
Right.
I could have done without him
Well, we
for
could have done
5 minutes.
The series early, but his one contribution is drawing out another one of those spider family. So yeah, all that annoyance for a half second of payoff with a little across the screen.
Worth it? I don't think so.
Nah. Again, I'm still of the opinion you could probably take him out of the series and it wouldn't suffer any. Like or hate this episode? Holy catcher is Batman. What? Once every 7 times. Seven? Hey, hey! Nice little skit there. Anyhow.
But yeah, as I was saying, I could have done without the flashback of the father beating the mother.
Right.
Because I think I did a good enough job of explaining that the whole family dynamic was a little fucked.
Again, I mean, perhaps while she's
just,
dying, you didn't...
Just with her reaction.
Yeah. Her welcoming death.
Well, no. Her reaction when the kid showed up.
Ah, yeah.
And said that he was going to tell the father.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to show the father demon, you could have had like a couple very quick flashes during that scene and left it at that, I think. Not this whole couple minutes of, her getting beat. You could have introduced the rest of the family within like the space of like 10 seconds of footage when the son showed up.
But they're playing a very long game, so they gotta stretch everything out as long as humanly possible.
They had to fill out an episode, basically. That's why we got a lot of Zenitsu. That's why we got those overly long flashbacks.
And that's why I've given up on shonen series.
Well, by that logic, yeah.
With the
that
exception...
giving up process began in DBZ.
Well, yeah.
It starts with it.
Yeah, my giving up process for shonen series began a long time ago.
And yet here we are still watching this shit. We never fucking learn. Anyway.
We're not watching that anime today. So, onward.
Yeah, I guess onward.
I mean, I don't really have a whole lot more to add to this.
Yeah.
Let me just cue up the logo. We'll see how this one's going, I guess.
Speaking of series I've given up on. Fucking alpacas.
Well, this is the 3rd episode, so maybe it'll take a turn for the worse and you'll get lucky, DK.
I could only hope.
Why complaining? Because it's something to complain about.
Because otherwise we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
I mean, it's still a detrimental part of the story or series.
I think for me it's because it takes me out of what's going on so much.
Yeah.
Because they always put it right at the end of the battle.
That's more it's like it's not the best like storytelling. It just seems a bit out of order where they put those flashback scenes. That's
usually my actual qualm about it.
Also, Ryu, no, I haven't watched Hunter. I I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter.
I don't think any of us have we?
No, I haven't. I was reading Jay's
Okay.
thing. Jay's problem with it is that it's a half-assed attempt at their background. He'd rather have nothing on them or a half episode telling their story, not 30 seconds. I agree.
Again, in the case of Spider Skincare, the short flashbacks were alright. They were just put out of order, I think. And used a wee bit too much. If you did it a little bit earlier, kind of had her flashbacks when the sun showed up, and then that would be enough to explain her position. And then when she just accepts death and all that, just end it with the coup de grace.
Yeah, I think I agree on that one.
We didn't need a 3-minute headfall full of backstories.
Right. Actually, now I'm curious. Who had the longer death, her or Julia in Cowboy Bebop? Both seem to take forever. But again, at least with Julia's backstory, you get that before she dies.
It's just... I feel like a lot of it's just in the wrong place. I don't like it right at the end of the battle.
So, call it a misstep on the director's part?
I think it's from the source material. If I had to venture a guess.
That would play about better in manga, huh?
Probably.
Manga
I don't know.
reads it
That's
quickly.
just my personal opinion on it. So,
Anywho, Genome, the Death Tuber Battle Royale, I guess, but not a whole lot of death yet.
rip DK.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start in 3,
2,
1.
Let's jam. Hey, Sal.
Just in time for some bizarre shit.
Why did you ask if everybody was here?
When you could tell that everyone's here. Rating Area 51, are we? Yes. Oh. You don't think you're being monitored? Already found.
Woo!
What the?
Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me.
Sudden alpaca out of fucking nowhere. Let me get that flower demon thing from Stranger Things. Wake me up when there's something to talk about. I made one too many Makaku City actors jokes about this opening.
I honestly thought that the alpaca dude couldn't get any creepier.
Clumsy pretender. The thing is still there. Say ah.
Ow.
When'd you get all badass? Try not to die. Nope. Did you not hear what the challenge was called? And you're done. And we go pastels. Why?
Because they don't like bloody stuff.
Think he's not my strong suit. That's kind of weird. Did you get drugged or something? Very impressive stacking.
Indeed.
Except somehow more slimy and creepy. Damn. Bait. Oh.
Yep, Joe. We moved on to
Naka no Hito Genome.
Coffee.
Yes, crap. Ah. G. Yep, pretty much. Now eat before I pull these pins. No one took the melon pond? Bullshit! Pin particles?
I was just about to ask that.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. And you're not leaving this room alive.
I need to get away from this freak.
Which one? So many of them. They're definitely not going to come into play later on. He's holding it in his mouth. Just saying. Wow. Then nothing of value would be lost. Trolled. Dang. To put that in perspective, that's about shy of 1 million more views than we have in the history of our channel. Don't ask questions. Nope.
Well, I mean, they got us by 1 million.
Sleeping duty. Facial pulp. Chickarilla. Ooh. Yoing. Pretty. Pudding. What the hell?
Creepy.
Because it had to be a plot twist. No. Well, that makes it easy. Specific number. That means they don't have enough.
It's too quiet.
Ah, classic.
Because something's not totally about to come down this hall right now. he's gone. Yo. What? Yeah. Oh.
Creepy.
We are approaching Paka levels of creep here.
Creepy!
What? And also the meeting with what's his name and Paka didn't go down yet. I don't think. Whoa. Ah. So that was what that was about, huh? I was thinking there was more to Aki than met the eye. Well, I guess he really met with Paka to get the sleeping pills.
Such an odd series. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm really not.
So many questions.
It's like equal parts, like serious, almost horror, and then also goofy comedy.
It's not really a hard series to get a good read on. So if you're going for an unpredictable story with a lot of plot twists, well, here you go. But I just feel a general unease whenever I watch this.
Maybe that's what you're supposed to feel.
Well,
I mean, to be fair.
Well, yeah, the mission accomplished. I just don't fucking like it, that's all.
Whereas I kind of agree with Joe on this one. I find it pretty enjoyable, surprisingly.
I guess.
It is definitely a strange series, though.
Yeah. Strange. In a word, this series is just strange.
I've definitely seen stranger series.
Yeah, no, I've seen Stranger.
Again, with the plant monster, you've definitely seen Stranger Things. But
Well, we have to come to a consensus on Genome Project here. It is episode 3.
I am honestly for keeping it, but like I said, I'm actually enjoying the series, surprisingly.
Which kind of sucks. I could literally go either way. And I know his answer.
I'm too creeped out. And, well, one, it makes me think about, like, well, the series just has me trying to ask a whole bunch of questions, like, you know, particularly about the world here. It's just like some sort of, like, I don't even know. I don't want to think about it, but it's making me think about it. I really don't like it for that.
Yep. Vinland Saga. After our... I don't know.
Maybe that's one that we'll have to talk about over the course of the next week.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, and let us know what you guys think, too. If you guys like us reacting to that weird fucking series.
Plead your case on Discord. Plead your case in the comments. In the meantime, yeah, I guess we'll move on to Attack on Viking.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Did Mouse make the Attack on Viking one? Hang on.
He did. He should have.
Let me boot up Discord and see if I can go find it. So I don't think I grabbed it. Yeah, if I can find it.
Oh,
There it is.
Haha.
And I say that is quality work.
All right.
Bam.
No, it is number 3. Cool.
Alrighty.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Drop everything and give some love to Backlog Chan.
I'm with you, TKS.
Okay, TKS, we're going to drop Vinland Saga.
Hey.
Vinland Saga's first to go.
It's always out of spite with these. See what I have to work with.
All right. Anyway, starting episode 3 in 3,
2,
1.
let's jam. At least you know us so well, TKS. Also, at least you don't have the chance to watch Astra Lost in Space. I thought that was good.
Oh, was that High School in Space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought people were calling that good.
Don't you know all anime's trash? Right, sudden but inevitable betrayal. We finally get past the prologue this episode, hopefully.
I mean, there is a statute of limitations. Oh wait, this is way back when. That was a good horn. Why are you gonna chuck a good horn?
Fair enough. He who passes the sentence should swing the sword. You think we're going to renegotiate? And not a single fuck was given. It's a pretty powerful spear throw. I feel a flashback coming on. Never mind. Man, party foul. Damn! Okay, that was Bamf. He is a Bamf. Damn. Still slightly disappointed that didn't bring in Linked Horizon for the opening.
Yeah.
Beautiful center mass. Also, kudos to the warrior for dying on his feet. Thought a spear shot that powerful knock him on his ass.
Actually, I think that's more of more attributed to the thrower of the spear sticking into the wall behind him. Yeah, that last scream just completely lost me. Every time.
She is not impressed. Not impressed at all. Can you shut up and go already? Jeez, I'm trying to sleep. Thank you. Bzz, bzz. Mom, I'm trying to spit game here.
Well, way to go there.
Jeez.
Jesus.
The thirst is real. I mean, granted, it's kind of how it was back in the day, but still. Damn. He's first.
Because they're all gonna die.
He lied. He tends to do that. Oh. You've got no chance. Where did that hand go, Leaf? Well, best played.
That's going to end up horribly.
I'll say best laid plan of Vikings and men. Not to the battlefield, to his execution. Wait. 5. Oh. I was gonna say, dude, really? And he's grounded. Could be in a Sundar and say it. I was gonna say, Rhea, that paddle was fucking comical in its proportions. I was gonna say, I'm like, 5 people? How are they gonna row if they don't have it even? anything like that ever actually exist?
Probably not, but
Yeah, that is just... That is comical to the point of sheer corny... Goatsy alert.
A dance move is called the spreader.
Well, gonna move on, Shikamaru.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Stowaway. That is a hell of a shit face. I know it's censored and all, but who pees like that?
No shit. It's all the ocean.
Water everywhere, but near your brain cell in his head. That Bowman, he's like, ah, shit, he's just like me. Because there's gold. Ooh.
if that's what you get, you kind of got off easy there, Thorfinn.
Right?
I mean, what else
He didn't tell you to swim back to village.
Not to say, what's he gonna do? Throw him overboard? His only son?
It's usually a bad thing.
Helps to have been here before.
I can definitely attest to the fact that the ocean is mesmerizing. We planned to be there for like, what, 20 minutes? And we were there for like an hour and a half?
Oh, boy. Let's start right now. And sword. Prove the point. Oh. Dude, the whole village is in love with her.
That's not how you hold a
What's
baby.
this thing? The midwives are...
Jesus.
It be like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just about the part. He is quite. Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you another time.
Funny thing about that. Mine?
Mine.
Mine?
Mine.
Mine?
Mine.
Mine?
Mine. No, far from it.
Gee, perfectly situated for an ambush. This isn't even the hard part, little bitches. Hold up. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yup.
Yup. Kind of hard in a narrow channel like this. Oh. And here we go. Are those the mercenaries or just an ordinary band of bandits?
So that's where the houses went. Threw everything at him, including the kitchen sink. Well, that sucks.
Nice. What do you think? We just got attacked by a friggin' IKEA.
Apparently, they developed the power slide.
Alright, so it was our mercenaries. Awesome. Here we go. Sorry, Thorfinn. Papa's working. Here we go.
Are you? That's a really pretty blade.
Uh-oh. Berserker Rage. Yo. You were saying about making an entrance, TKS? Here you go. And you're dead. Just casual back fist. Like motherfucking Batman here. Oh, not even. He's going for the no-kill option. Oh, yes. He slid forward like the fucking flying nun. Damn. Casual knockouts. That is how you make an entrance. And your crew. Done.
Remember, assholes, you wanted this.
I hope that extra...
What was his name, man? Ascalors or whatever? Leader of the pirates is? He is definitely enjoying this bullshit. And also, brace for Berserker, since he already downed a mushroom. About to go on a hell of an acid trip. That or he mistook it for a poisonous one. He's about to fall dead.
Oh, no, he knows what he's doing.
That would be kind of funny. Man, we're still not out of the prologue. But definitely got a good way through it. Still bracing for Thor's last stand, though.
Well, I mean, stuff like this is pretty much why we want the 3-episode rule. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
I'm
perfectly okay with series doing a slow burn like that.
Yeah.
In fact, I typically prefer it.
Won't get over the prologue of this story in this season.
Ah.
Yikes.
Well, considering the source material, that makes sense.
As long as we get a good story, that's all I really care about.
We have one so far with, again, well, as TKS puts it, the prologue of the prologue. So, yeah, more of the same, really. Epic Vikingness. The boys of the village really want, what's her nuts? The daughter.
Naturally.
Yeah. Naturally, when I bring it up, I forget her damn name. And then,
well, it's like, what? Elva? Eva?
Ilva.
Ilva.
Ilva?
Yeah. It's like the guy Ilvis, but Ilva. Okay.
Well, it's YLVA.
So yeah. Again, just big time battle. I'm assuming it's coming next episode. It's gonna be amazing.
Well, Bem has another episode for us.
Yeah,
That was only episode 2 this week.
Yeah, I totally believe that. I mean, this is probably gonna get really dark, really quickly.
Oh, Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you already know Thorfinn sees his dad die and grows up mean because of it. It just seems to be the Wit Studio way of building male protagonists. Anyway. Exactly. Why do you think we call it that, Ryu?
Yeah,
Right.
Attack on Viking.
I don't really have anything else to say about.
There's actually a chapter called The End of the Prologue. Genre savvy, meta as hell. At least the author of the manga has a sense of humor.
We don't pay attention to the intros.
Also, I enjoy the joke that Thor is as strong as 5 men, being shown and not told.
I
was a
have
little
a lot
goofy.
of mixed feelings because that gag was corny as fuck.
That was pretty goofy.
It's like, okay, from a pro wrestling fans out there, it's like when the Big Show busts out his giant folding chair. It's like a fucking Carrot Top skit, man. But at the same time, it does illustrate the point well that, yeah, I have the strength of 5 you little bitches.
And he's probably holding back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, he's just casually rowing.
Yep.
Which, yeah, having actually, at one point in my life, paddled outrigger canoes, kind of happens when you live in Hawaii for an amount of time. Even that's difficult. But rowing is more of a full body exercise. And you're trying to move a mast like a Viking longship. Yeesh. That's, yeah, pretty strenuous.
Which is probably supposed to be rowed by 20 men.
Yeah, 10 on each side at least. It just started me out. I'm like, wait, there's like, what, 6 of them? And 5 are on one side. And then you see it. It's like, that almost took me as aback as the bowling guy in fucking Bem this week. A lot of bizarre stuff this week.
It's actually I find it more surprising that Thor is actually rowing and not manning the drum as the captain of the ship.
But then again, he is the strongest guy on board.
Yeah, they kind of need him because they don't have very many people.
Man, like, ships
If they had a full complement of crew, then I could see them. I could see him doing that.
It also goes to Thor's as a man, like that's the kind of person that he would be, I guess.
JoJo's. That's where you get a gag like that. Trying to, really like hype up a character more so than the NPCs around him. Or like Fist of the North Star, one of those like really old school beat 'em up manly ass anime. So that kind of reminded me of. But yes, if anyone Well, first of all, if anyone's like buff enough to cosplay Taurus, well, good on you. From Gainsborough, get them. But you are now required by edict from Otaku Saga to carry the big paddle around. Carry the big ass oar with you at all times.
Anybody who cosplays Thor's has to bring a big ass paddle.
Yep.
Anyway.
So yeah.
Prologue. I'm not going to get over that for a while. That is most amusing. But yeah,
5 years runtime of the manga. Holy shit.
Yeah, ancient by modern standards.
But yeah, we're still not sure if we're going to be streaming on Wednesday, as we look forward into the week.
We'll keep y'all notified, of course.
We do want to hang out with Senraikai and Ryu to talk about first impressions for this season. Maybe
we're just not entirely sure when that's going to happen.
Yeah, we're hoping to do Wednesday, but we'll have to see
if the stars align and the wind blows fair.
Unfortunately, a few people got canned at work, so our work schedule is going to be.
It's not very cooperative right now.
It never really is.
I think this illustrates it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's not just me.
And yeah.
Oh.
We both.
Both of us.
We both had people. We both had people get fired from our jobs.
Ow.
So we gotta fill in the extra space.
Great.
Yep.
Why do I get the feeling that someone's not gonna get fired from my job? I have to pick up slack too.
Yes.
Raise that flag.
Come by that.
DK, Hito.
It always happens.
Well, always.
But yeah. Yeah, Ryu, let us know when you're available that day. Senraikai, if you're out there watching, let us know.
And of course, when we know, you guys, the rest of you guys will know too. So,
I mean, any other reactors out there? Let us know if you want to hop in.
I would say, yeah, if anyone really wants to join in, just drop us a line. Probably through Discord would be the best way to reach us.
You can always become anime dancers.
Fuck, jeez.
Anyway.
Anime dancers, what does that even entail?
So hopefully we'll see you Wednesday. If not, we will see you Friday on stream.
Yep. So thank you guys so much for joining us for another Monday stream. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK.
See you next time.